Welcome back to the Battle of Bautzen. I am your host. As always, let's see what my opponent has done for this turn, as always. It's 3:30 p.m. on the 20th of May, 1813. It's a case of watching and waiting and seeing as we continue to reorientate and reposition. For the most part, so again, gonna speed it up. As we wait to see what happens. Because most of this movement at the moment is hidden from me, so I can't exactly see it. So hence speeding it up. Because again, there is a lot of troops moving for the French. And I haven't even begun to move my troops in the grand scheme of things. As most of my troops are already in their defensive positions anyway, so... And the French are the ones attacking, so... There's that as well. Just more sort of general movement, and the French getting set up over here. Cavalry pushing forward, infantry pushing forward. The Saxon cuirassier. There's the Italians. Alright. He is now officially forcing the river. In multiple places. He's wanting to push in multiple places. So, for example, he's pushing up here into these woods on this hill, which overlook the crossings here, which I have Jaeger guarding for the moment. Prussian advance guard, get you out of the way. Alright. Now, here's the question. Do I continue to try... With them pushing very hard to... Well, let's start up here. My Cossacks are still just screening for the most part. And they'll stay there screening. Alright. getting these guns into various positions. They are to remain in reserve. And you and your guns are to come this way. Right, with that, de Tole's army is, for the most part, in position ready to receive anything coming from this direction. Further down, let's work on my position with Blucher's force. Alrighty. What's your line of sight like? Good. So you're going to set up on this high ground. You're going to keep on coming this way. Now then, with the French continuing to push very, very hard, well, they're not even continuing to, because they haven't until now, but with them starting to push hard here, the question is, do I want to fight for this position when it's been pretty much outflanked? Not really, in all truthfulness. So in this case, we are just going to continue withdrawing. We're going to withdraw this direction. In the meantime, I will keep the Silesian Hussar. Whoa. We'll keep the Silesians and the Cossacks playing rearguard for now. They are to continue playing rearguard. In the meantime, we will continue falling back towards Krakowitz. The Neumark Dragoons are to take up position up here. How goes your effect? Okay, you're effectively commanding everything. You're effectively commanding everything. You're just a case of, we've got to get the cavalry more set up and in a better position. Do I want to throw my skirmishers across? Yeah, I think I will in this case. I'll put my skirmishers in these woods temporarily, while also bringing up Silesian Schutzen to do the same. There is a bit of a gap that I'm going to need to close, so... In this case, we're going to go extended line here to ensure that the gap is closed. Guns wise, what have we got? What can shoot? You can shoot at this lot, but you're not really going to do a lot, but you might as well try. Yeah, max range, pretty pointless. Pretty pointless for the most part. Given the range of it, so we're just literally picking at them a little bit. That's about all we are doing. Alright, in this case, I can't see Udino. I can't see Udino in his bunch, so it's time that I start withdrawing this lot at this point. They've served their purpose, they've done their job. No more job needed when it comes to sitting here. Which will also allow this lot to start working back as well. The Soyam Hussars. Alrighty. We are going to continue to bring these lot. I might uncommit this element of the core, to be fair, at this point. Because I don't think I really need to commit it. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it in reserve. I've decided, perhaps against my better judgment, to keep it in reserve. I will just shift it to where it currently is, essentially. So that it's also set to counter-attack in a certain direction if need be. But for now, they are to just sit here and look pretty. Alrighty, there we go. They're now all in position ready anyway. So when the time comes, if the French try to push through there, they're going to run straight into a division of grenadiers. Now let's get these guns further up and start placing them. Alright, the Brandenburg and the West Prussian Uhlans, Silesian Cuirassier, Brandenburg Cuirassier, East Prussian Cuirassier, Volunteer Guard stuff, Guard Light Cavalry, Guard Hussars, the Garde de Corps. I'm actually going to detach an element of the Garde de Corps, specifically the Jaeger of the Garde de Corps. Pretty sure that's Jaeger of the Garde de Corps. They are actually going to go sit with King Frederick, just so no sneaky gits can come through the line and capture him, because that would cause untold mayhem. Otherwise, my position is going to be... I suppose I could swing York a little bit. Basically swing this part to hit. It would close up that sort of gap in my line, but that gap is already sort of closed with the amount of guns looking in that direction, so... yeah, I think the position's fine. Rudiger and the Gradino Hussars. Whoops, I managed to get myself disordered, didn't I? Whoops! Alright, in the meantime, let's get more guns set up on these heights. Specifically 12-pounders especially. If we can get some more 12-pounders set up here, we should be fairly comfortable to dominate the whole battlefield. Speaking of 12-pounders... do I have any spares? I could bring up another battery of 8 of them to the heights just to give it a bit more oomph. Because there's, what, 16 up there at the moment? I'm not sure that's quite enough. But then again, that's me. Still, my position on the heights should allow me to fairly dominate any French efforts. We have, what? It's 3:30, so we have about 3.5 hours until dusk, so the fighting will definitely start. I'm sorry if this has all been fairly boring, me falling back, but I've decided I want to basically cause the French to sort of spread out, and more importantly, I want them to attack me on the heights because, well, the heights. If they have to attack me on the heights, extend to your left, I think. But yeah, force them to attack me on the heights, that gives me prime opportunity to deliver fairly devastating casualties to him. These forces, once they get through, I'm going to have them take up positions of Pushvitz, the woods, Klein Bautzen, and Prenitz. Because no doubt the French will come down here at some point. And just in case this lot can't hold, he'll run into another line. Because that's what I'm doing, essentially. I'm creating layers of defence. I'm going for a very layered defence. Gorchkov. Yep, you're in effective command of everybody. And then when the time comes, the dragoons can... the cavalry can move to wherever it's damn well needed. Village, village, and village. So, yeah. Prince of Siberia is holding most of the village with his troops, with a little bit of troops from Kern. So, yeah. All in all. And then I've got what? The Poltosk, the Jeltsi, Brest, and Ryazan infantry regiments. So we got 4 battalions hidden in reserve behind the line, ready for a counter-attack as necessary. Guard Jaeger, the Guards Diffuse. Anyway, I think Von Roder is in a nice position as well, so I think we are done for this turn. Again, sorry it's all movement, but I've been playing the long game so far. Because with 15 turns down, that's, well, 15 turns of potential respite from the French assault, which is gonna come, because I am outnumbered in the battle. Not by much. Well, I say but not by much, but it's probably about by 30-odd thousand. So, the Allies, I have about 30,000 less or so than the French. Maybe more, but I know at least potential 30,000. But in the meantime, so I may be outnumbered, but I have terrain advantages, so I might as well take advantage of them. There's one issue with this part of the battlefield, is it's the streams. So that's the one issue with here, is the streams. But anyway, me and my going off on tangents. So yes, I thank you for watching this episode. If you've liked, consider hitting that thumbs up or subscribing. Otherwise, I shall see you with the next part. Bye bye for now. Again, all live commentary, I'm afraid. But bye bye.